Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Today I'm bringing you Monk Monday, number 89, I'm pretty sure. And for those who don't know what that is, you send any gameplay you have to this email right here. Anything Monk related. You could send PvP, which is 2s, 3s, RBGs. You can send in PvE, Mythic Plus raids, anything like that. Mistweaver, Windwalker, I take it all. So please send your gameplay, wins, losses, any MMR. No one's gonna judge you. No one cares. This is just for you and to help you. So with that said, I think today we have Ekkerz, who I think has 5 games. Yeah, we have 5 games, and he says, I mentioned on stream the other day I want to send some videos, which again, even on my stream I have a command for the email and everything. So please send any gameplay to your email. Please forgive the total lack of editing, mouth breathing, and random banter in the background. I mute the games anyway, and you don't even need to edit, and you don't have to edit anything at all. Like, it's not even a big deal. I don't care about the editing. I played Mistweaver to 2200 with my DH partner, real life brother. That's my brother's a Demon Hunter too. That's crazy, but never really past that. Looking for some tips or comments and gameplay. Feel free to use edit comments any and all of these videos. My channel has a ton of other videos you might find interesting, but mostly DH RDruid this season. Well, that's you Mistweaver in arms, Ekkerz. All right, man. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let me get all these games right here. All right, so I think I have all your games. I think there's 5 games, and we're gonna start off with a tough win versus Hpriest Deadly / Rsham. We are playing Mistweaver Demon Hunter, right? I believe that you said. Yeah, don't worry, I mute everything, and you don't need to worry about editing either. It's not that big deal. So you're 67. Oh, you're playing with a warrior. Okay, this is a little bit better than playing with DH. Demon Hunters, you have to worry about it because Demon Hunters just die in stuns. You need to pre-kite. Like, tell your brother you need to pre-kite goes. It's actually really hard to play a good Demon Hunter, even though I don't like them that much. Really like this add-on right here. That's nice. Let me just see your talents real quick. We're playing Grapple Weapon, Peaceweaver, Eminence. That's pretty solid. I would say one change, I would maybe try Tiger's Lust, because Chains of Ice is really annoying and you don't have any other way to get out of roots. And then for talents, I would consider maybe Zen Focus T instead of Grapple Weapon, just because there's a Resto Shaman on the other team and they have 2 range kicks for you. Those are the only 2 differences I might try. If it was me, I would drop Grapple Weapon for Zen Focus T and Chi Torpedo for Tiger's Lust. That's what I would do. But if Chi Torpedo works for you, like, it's completely your playstyle. You know, if you enjoy Chi Torpedo more, play Chi Torpedo. Not that big a deal. But that's just, I just hate being slowed. That's it. I really just hate being slowed. It's, oh my god. I don't know how people play melee DPS. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. Make sure we get a port down. Okay. Oh, we're gnome. Oh, hell yeah. All right. So we get escape artist too. Maybe that's why we're not Tiger's Lust. See? It's pretty good. Disarm on the DK is okay. It's actually probably not the greatest, just because I don't think that's art disarm, but just because they were using that burst cooldowns, and normally when a disarm for SDK is when they're low on health, because then they can't death strike. Good port here before stun, so now you have a shorter cooldown. Oh, we use life cocoon. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. We're just rolling away from this Death Knight. He cannot get you. Yeah, we used. I don't think we actually needed to cocoon there. You know, we just ported away, just renewing mist. Heal up with maybe a Vivify. I know we get gripped, but you know, boom, just a few healing. You get away here, you heal him. So yeah, I'm maybe probably a little bit of a waste of a life cocoon, like an overreaction, but I don't know if that's going to affect the game that much. There's AMS on our Maledict trinkets, which is fine. Hopefully dispel that root. Got it. Perfect. That's another reason. See this kiting right here that the DK is doing? This is another reason why Tiger's Lust is good, because your warrior eventually does run out of charges and leaves and stuff. So, and I'm assuming that your warrior, if your warrior was Venthyr, he'd be able to connect to him. Oh no, he is then. He is. It looks like condemned debuff. All right, no, he is. All right. If he's Venthyr, then he's fine. Leave him on his own. You know, otherwise, maybe we want to look into Tiger's Lust, but I think good job with Mystic Touch here. Really important to keep Mystic Touch up. Really important. The only problem I've seen so far is we haven't really had a go with your incap and leg sweep on the Shaman. So try your best to. Oh, that's parry from your warrior as well. All right, so parry, and yeah, hopefully try to good disarm here because the DK is a little low, and then here get a little setup going. I don't know if we have leg sweep. No, we don't have a leg sweep, which is fine. I mean, but in cap is fine too. Nice fear. Shaman has no trinket. Leg sweep. Where's the cooldown? I just saw it right over here. Leg sweep should be soon. Yep, just chill. You're good. You're kiting. Roll away if you can. We don't have trinket, and we're out of range of port. So always try to stay in range of port. But there is. It looks like you're not. Are you disoriented right now? Oh, I don't think you are you? You can press your diffuse magic. Oh, you also have leg sweep. Okay, so you have leg sweep. You have diffuse magic here as well if you need it. Your warrior trains the hex, which is fine. Shaman kicks you, or DK kicks you. Go for any CC. Nice incap into a leg sweep. Ooh, we stack for the dragon, but we have leg sweep for the shaman as well. So if you could just get there. We're silenced. You double leg sweep here? Oh, so close. Okay, so this is a really good little bit of knowledge here for you. Maybe you do know, but Expel Harm is actually pretty decent when it's paired with Bone Dust Brew. Even if you don't have Bone Dust Brew, it's still good because it's an instant heal. So whenever I'm in trouble, so you have Bone Dust Brew on yourself, what I would do right now, immediately, is I would throw a Renewing Mist on yourself into an Expel Harm, and then I would throw another Renewing Mist on yourself just to try to get the mastery from Bone Dust Brew. And I know it seems weird, but it actually does a lot of healing. You also have Diffuse Magic, so just keep that in mind. And this is also a reason why I like to send Focus T over Disarm, just because I just think it's more useful in situations where you actually need it. But yeah, you have Diffuse Magic. We could have won. I think this game was won right here, by the way. I think we won right. They're stacked up right here. This game's over. If you leg sweep right here, you leg sweep the chain heal, you leg sweep the shackle. DK has nothing. Shaman has no trinket, and you just killed the DK. But oh, also Diffuse Magic gets rid of shackle, so keep that in mind as well if you're ever in trouble. Yeah, Expel Harm here would be pretty good. Get kicked. Thank God they don't have Rocky out. All right, we're good now though. We're LOS. We're chilling, which is great. Again, incap on the shaman, maybe a little touch of death right here. Nice incap, touch of death. Beautiful. Nice finish to this game. A little scary there. Always keep in mind Expel Harm though. Expel Harm is actually really good. Especially with Bone Dust Brew. And then for instant healing, Renewing Mist with the mastery is so much healing. And then Diffuse Magic cancels Maledict. Remember that. That's why I run it versus every comp. Literally every single comp. Straight up. Every comp. It's not even like close. Even warriors I played against. Oh, okay. We got a Windwalker. All right. Windwalker, Hpriest. What's the title for this? Feels scared the whole game. It is scary the whole game. It is scary. What are your talents again? Let me see. I would definitely say play Tiger's Lust versus Windwalkers. Whether it's for you or your warrior, they have that spam roll slow. So I would definitely play Tiger's Lust. I don't know what you're thinking about doing with Thunder's Focus Tea, but I like it. I like the idea of it. So if you're doing it, you're doing it. Honestly, what I would play versus this is I would play Peaceweaver, Eminence, Chrysalis maybe. Yeah, I probably play Chrysalis, even though I haven't been playing Chrysalis a lot this patch. All right, port down. Give me a statue. This is not good. Not very good at all. You want to make sure you're not stacked on your port, because this guy, he might rob your rob too. Be careful. Oh, well, thank you there. Thank you, Goji. I appreciate that. You don't want to stack on your port ever, and you're out of range of port right now, which is if he gets a double leg sweep here. Yeah. So you had a trinket. No, that was a, don't trust me. I used to, when I was learning mistweaver, I used to trinket the first thing. You don't want to trinket for the leg sweep. It just isn't worth it. It's because you're not going to get a kill, but they'll probably kill you. So one thing is we're out of range of report. Try not to do that ever, because that's just the only way you stay alive, especially versus a windwalker. And then we trinketed a leg, and then that forced us to trinket, right? We were probably dead here. You guys were probably both dead here, realistically. So I guess a good trinket, but you wouldn't have had to trinket if you were in range of your port. Fortifying brew here, and then we port. Okay, here's an okay. Since he copied your port, I guess that's fine. But normally you don't want to stack fortifying brew. You don't want to stack your defensives pretty much. And then also you want to save your ring of peace for the images. That's another thing. A lot of the windwalker's damage actually comes from these little fellas right here. So, and Jwen. So you save your ROP for when he summons them. That way you can, lots going on, but I'll tell you about it. So 1, use your ROP on the images, because that's where a lot of his damage comes from. 2, when the windwalker is using Fist of Fury, you can actually incap it. So if your warrior or whoever your teammate is, DH, warrior, it doesn't matter, if they're on the windwalker, then maybe it's not worth it to incap. But since you're just by yourself over here, just throw an incap on the windwalker on his Fist of Fury. It stops a lot of his damage. A lot of damage, and then you can follow that up with like a leg sweep or something like that. You know, that'll help you. We also did not reset our port. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, now we know. now we know. Panda. Goddamn, fucking the panda, man. All right, this is a good rob just to get away. Because I don't think the windwalker reset their port either. Pretty sure. Stormbolt is also good for stopping Fist of Fury, but I don't think the windwalker is going for Fist. Fortifying brew from the windwalker. Mind control, you might do whatever you can. Okay, that was a DR stun, but I was gonna say do what you can to stop the mind control. And now we're at good incap. It's not on Fist of Fury, but it's still good. I don't know where our port is. I don't know if we reset it or what. So now, yeah, okay, we reset it, but he's right on top of us, and here come the images. Oh, okay, nice Stormbolt from your warrior. Really good drop. See, right here, this is fine. This actually doesn't matter, even though the windwalker might think this is good. There's a mind games that's about to come in hot. You can diffuse magic it. This doesn't matter, because even though the windwalker can hit you a little bit, the images can't. So, diffuse magic. Do we dispel or diffuse magic? I think we dispelled. We also have Bone Dust Brew. Oh no, we're really scared. All right, nice, good kiting there. Bone Dust Brew. If you Bone Dust Brew, expel harm yourself, like, and channel it, you'll be instantly topped. You can use expel harm on your warrior because he's LOS. Incap on the windwalker. How's that break? Okay, I don't know how that breaks. Good peeling. Oh my god, we just used escape artist. Go. I'm team gnome. I would be a gnome or a night elf if I didn't have to be orc. So obviously one thing we want to try to do better is resetting our port. I know in the heat of the moment it's a little bit scary. Like you feel like you don't have time to reset your port, and that does happen, but also keep in mind that, oh, are you dead? Oh, you've trained. Yeah. Always keep in mind, always try to reset your port after, you know, the pressure goes down. For this game, it really felt like it was kind of close. The first trinket though was kind of not the greatest, just because it didn't really do anything. You know, it felt like it really didn't do much here. I mean, we got a fear, you know, and the priest did trinket, which is good, but it's just not worth it because you die. You know what I mean? Like you will die in one of the leg sweeps. So keep that in mind. They did overlap fear and stun as well, so you know that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I think your warrior needs to play a little bit closer to you. That way he can intervene, you know, some damage and kicks on you. But overall, I think it was just port placement. on this one because we ported a lot in the open, and the Windwalker was able to just like instantly connect back onto you. So, and then Tiger's Lust. I would try out Tiger's Lust versus Windwalkers. I know you're a gnome, but now then you'll have 2 ways to get out of slows, and try to save your Ring of Peace for images too. These fellas right here, they were a lot of damage. They're too much damage. So, but yeah, overall the kiting wasn't that bad. It was just the ports. The ports were just try your best to just, as soon as you port, instantly put one down, and then also move it around on the map. Move your port, make it so that they're kind of confused and they're kind of second guessing where your port is, because all it takes for you to top yourself is just like for them to hesitate for half a second, and then you're able to top yourself. So try to do your best with that. You know, put your port in the starting room, then move your port into like the other room, maybe behind here, kind of away from that, and then that way you're the one that's kind of dictating where it is, you know, and what he sees. It's pretty, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised how many people, like, I've done, you know, I do that a lot, and, you know, sometimes Windwalkers port when I port, and they're at a different pillar than I am, or warriors, like, leap through the wrong pillar, meanwhile I'm at the other pillar. So keep that in mind. It looks like we're straight into this game. This is RDruid Arms, where, oh man, this is a tough one. Thorns is really scary, and we're playing with I want to say a Feral Druid. Emo Bunny, I see, yep, Predatory, yep, okay. Playing with the Feral Druid. I have not played with the Feral Druid this expansion, so I don't know. I would say that you're just trying to kill the warrior, but it looks like you're trying to kill the Resto Druid, so maybe he's Feral Affinity. But yeah. Oh, also Peace Weaver, really quickly, for the Windwalker Monk game. Peace Weaver affects Bone Disbrew, so if you Peace Weaver or Revival and you have Peace Weaver, Bone Disbrew doesn't hit, so just keep that in mind, because it's like shadow damage or something. What's the title of this? Felt like we had this Arms Druid beat until, you know, oh, I know oh too well. I know I know what it's like. Incap, that sticks. He must not have Zerker Rage, which is good. See, the trick against Resto Druids, and this is a really good stun we get Druid Trinket. The trick against Resto Druids is to swap on HOTS, especially Cenarian Ward, because Druids can basically just infinitely, you know. So, does he have it on? They can keep infinitely extending their HOTS. So it doesn't look like this guy's Cenarian Ward up, which is good. So yeah, do damage. That's Bark Skin. That's Cenarian Ward right there. So Druid just puts Cenarian Ward. He's going to clone you. Careful with that. He's right here. Maybe get a focus macro or focus keybind, so you could put you know, someone that's casting spells on focus. It would normally be the Resto Druid in this situation, because the Arms Warrior really doesn't have much. And this is also a really good time to go for a disarm if you're playing it on the warrior, because the warrior has no trinket and you just use Avatar. So disarm the warrior here to stop some damage on your Druid. But yeah, the Druid cloned you. And then our Renewing Mist fell. So make sure you put Renewing Mist up when you can, and on yourself. It fell on both of you. Alright, port there. This is okay. Your Feral's kind of lining you a little bit hard. Kind of sucks, but I kind of... Alright, DR Fear. Intervene on the Druid, which is fine. That's good. Druid's looking... And Thorn, so the Druid just used a lot, and he's also running out of mana, like a lot of mana, and that's Rally as well, or Reflect from the Warrior. So you guys are looking in a pretty good spot right now. You might get cloned. Oh, who's cloned? Oh, your Druid cloned the Warrior. That's actually insane. Twirling on you. Dash here. Intervene from the Warrior. Nothing we can do about that. Intervene's down. Bark stands up. Cyclone on you. Nice meme on that Cyclone. This is normally what it looks like. This is, yeah. Nice Fleshcraft there to stop CC on you. Cyclone on the Warrior. You know what your Druids all should be doing? Should be using the procs from, I don't know what, I forget what they have, to root the Warrior as well. Just so the Warrior stays rooted after Cyclone. Nice Incap. I think he might have Zerker Rage for it. Oh, no, he doesn't? That's really good. Maim as well here. Okay, we're doing some damage. Intervene. Oh my lord. Let me tell you something. All right, so that's Thorn. So now we swap to the. I think we need to swap more because we're just on the Druid, and it's just not the Druid is running out of mana, and if you want to run him out of mana even more, swap onto the Warrior instead of the Druid, especially with like Barkskin, Thorns. Nice, good swap here. Oh, Bayman's a clone. Okay, but like actually do damage and stuff. Oh, I hope that bonus per hit somebody. It's all right. I've whiffed my fair share. Mistweaver on you, which is good. Druid's gonna try to look for a drink here because he's running out of mana and you're at a really, really good amount of mana. Yeah, I would just do damage to the Warrior. He can't intervene himself. So there's a spear. We put Enveloping Mist on herself. I don't think you're in trouble at all. I think it's definitely your Feral Druid that's taking low heat. Nice, good port there on the Cyclone. And Life Cocoon. Okay, this is fine. But you see how all of a sudden the Druid loses 6k mana and the Warrior has to use his Die by the Sword? That's because the Druid, it takes a few globals for the Druid to actually start healing with his hots. So whenever let's just say the Druid uses, like, I don't know, Barkskin, Thorns, and Snare towards himself, just swap on over to the Warrior. I would say right now, though, you want to go CC that Druid because of Innervate. I don't know if we have anything. I don't think we have anything. Damn. But if you had any CC, I would try to do your best to CC the Druid. Nice stun. Innervates down. That's good. Good. Nice disarm there on the Warrior. I don't know if it's Warbreaker or not. I didn't see the ground smash, so stun on root onto you or charge to you, and this is fine. You could dispel that Hibernate. And make sure you're keeping Mystic Touch up as well, because I know that Feral Druids also do physical damage. I think their Feral Frenzy and stuff like that are all physical, so nice. We got the Mystic Touch up. And so if you're going on the DPS, right here, when your Feral stuns the Warrior, you want to go push in and CC the Druid with Incap. I don't know. Oh, you have Incap. And you have Incap and Leg Sweep. Druid has Trinket still, but that's fine here. You see how we have the MAME set up? You want to go in for some cross CC on the healer. Just see these regrowths just to stop the healing. That's Iron Bark as well from the Resto Druid, and Trinket from the Warrior. So again, the Warrior has nothing now. No Die by the Sword, no Iron Bark. Your mana is much better than the Druids, and you kind of want to push in for some CC kind of soonish, just because the Druid can kind of still extend the hots and heal quite a bit. I would maybe go for a double X sweep here. Yeah, Warrior has no Trinket, no DRs, Incapped. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Yeah, you guys were definitely kind of working this team. I would just say right around like here, yeah, you just try to push in for CC. When you have pressure or stun on your kill target, you want to go and CC the Druid. You could maybe ROP a regrowth into an Incap Leg Sweep, something like that. But yeah, I wonder if we had disarm at the end here. Yeah, we did. Oh my god, dead from 29%. Okay, that happens. That happens. That sucks. Yeah, that certainly does happen. All right, dominating Ret Holy until you. But you know, if they were able to get that kill, maybe there's a mistake that we made somewhere along the line. Keep in mind that, you know, disarm maybe before the Druid gets to you could be good, but try to get the cross CC with when your Druid is starting DPS. So we have Ret Holy. Hopefully you're playing Eminence versus this, because this comp is scary. Double Leg Sweep is good. Nice. Trinket into a Cyclone on the Ret. I'm assuming this is wings. Yeah, it is. All right. How long we have on it? 10? Yeah, 10 seconds. All right. Don't push in that. Don't. Oof. All right. Well, okay. Your Druid's like out of form. It's like kind of stressing me out a little bit. I'm a little scared for him. Maledict. All right. So they have no trinkets. Keep them. By the way, versus this, I would definitely play Song of Chi-Ji. The red has like no mobility, no range kicks. It's also not affected by Blessing of Blessing of Sanctuary, I think that's what it's called. So you can Incap Song for full and then Leg Sweep and then they'll sank it. The talents is probably Disarm, Eminence. I don't even know. Chrysalis. Nice Mystic Touch, Renewing Mist. Spell the Hodge, perfect. So far, make sure you put Renewing Mist on yourself as well. Right here. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. All right, you can hear me. Be careful of pushing in. Whoa, let's let's be careful with pushing in here because I don't know where your port is. I'm trying to find it, but as long as we're in range, but you don't want to die because you're not in range of your port, and then the priest will get a free fear off of it too. So keep that in mind. You really just put your port here, like right behind this pillar. And then, you know, you can kind of like stand over here somewhere, like right over here, just because when you port your LOS. But let me tell you something, standing right here, it's a little bit scary. There you are. Brats are scary. They do some real damage. There's Holy Word. Was that Holy Word on the pally? That was weird. You're starting now. Can we port this? We can port this. No, that's all right. Oh, we trinket instead. Well, keep in mind that you were in range of your port. See, you're in range of port, and if you're playing Eminence, you could port this. So you could port. I don't know. Maybe you're not playing Eminence. I would definitely play Eminence first, though. Nice Cocoon. That's Bubble. Nice. All right. See, they have no trinkets. We got a cooldown. This is good. Double disorienting roar there. Maybe into a cyclone on the priest. Great. Shield of Vengeance from the ret, and now we're not in range of our port. Always stay in range of your port, like no matter what. If this team is going on you, one second, let me see if I can get an angle of it. All right, good. If this team is going on you, put your port like here, and then kite to this pillar, and then port back, and then you just keep doing that back and forth, because it's a ret pally. They don't have that much mobility. They have a freedom, but as far as mobility goes, they have almost nothing. So you have much more mobility than them. Keep that in mind, and just stay by the pillars. Just stay by the pillars. Make them come to you. Don't willingly roll into them, because oh nice, we disorienting roar off the Holy Word into a clone. This is Wings, good disarm. We're scared though. Mind games. This is I would play Peaceweaver versus this, by the way, because Peaceweaver shuts down red pally burst cooldowns and mind games. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of uses for it. Stun into. See, okay, you are playing MS. Yeah, okay. We get feared. It's fine. Well, away. I don't think this rep pally can kill you, and it's really good if he tries to, because you can support almost every Hodge. And you're a little gnome. Good job with Mystic Touch. So yeah, what we're looking for now, since like that was their burst cooldown, so we're looking for Argo. What we're looking for is a stun on the ret, in-cap stun on the healer. Because the healer's right here. Look at this healer, just standing right here. Are you kidding me? Just go and CC. If you have leg sweep, you can double leg sweep them. At least that's what I would do. And 2 seconds, I would go for like oh, there's Bob. There's Bob. So we're not doing anything right now. Nice in-cap. We're doing nothing right now though. That's that spell. I forget what it's called. Seraphim. Seraphim is what the ret is using. Has a little bit of damage. But I think we have the healing for it. We're not in any CC right now, so we're good. Nice dispel on that. We're perfect. There's Maledicts. You can just heal through it. You have like 2 or 3 stacks, 2 stacks of Clouded Focus. Hodge LOS. Coming in for a fear, maybe port. Nice in cap into a leg sweep. Fleshcraft the fear, beautiful. Do you have a stun though? Because the stun is full. We have it. Oh, we have leg sweep. Just press it. Just gotta press it. Get there. Leg sweep. Leg sweep. Oh my god, no. Oh lord, that's tough. Because I think right here, I think you win right here, or close to it. You in-cap, and then just get a leg sweep off. Yeah, you have it. He's so low. Oh, he's so low. Oh man. Even after this though, like over here, you could ROP this divine hymn. Oh, nice kick on that into a leg sweep. Oh man, disarm on the ret there. Careful, because now you're stacked on your port. I would kite away from your port. Don't kite towards it, kite away. Yeah, kite away from your port. That way, if they actually try to swap to you, you can kind of just chill and port LOS. Stun from the ret. Double leg sweep here. Okay, it's DR though. It's DR. Hodge. Oh, this is why you never ever want to stack on your port. Ever. 34% though. Life cocoon. Alright, nice clone too. Alright, we're fine. We're chilling right now. Oh, Pharaoh's got mind games on him and just dies. I would move your, by the way, I would move your big debuffs to like to the side because you can't see below like 50% health. Yeah, that you guys are kind of working them. I would try to use your leg sweep when it's not TR'd as well. I think that's really important. Because it's a 5-second stun. You don't need to wait until they're stacked to use it. Like, I would use it for in-cap stun whenever your Pharaoh, whenever your DPS goes for a stun on the kill target, in-cap stun the off target every time, and you'll see yourself getting a lot more kills. All right, and finally, oh Lord help me. All right, Lord help you. RDruid Beastmaster Hunter is probably one of the best comps right now in 2s, just because RDruids are so insane and BM hunters do infinite damage. So, oh, let me see your stats real quick. Yeah, this is fine. Versatility is fine. Yeah, no, you're good. You're looking good. Maybe go for a shackle trinket instead of a BM trinket, because shackle trinkets are like, they just help get a kill a lot easier. Don't have an add up for this. Yeah, Adept is pretty good. CC on his pet stun. You can just play Eminence and he'll have a hard time. He'll have a really hard time getting a trap on you. It's actually really funny. I mean, I still lose this comp, but I lose it when hunters came and get a trap on me, just because you can Eminence the first port or the first trap, and then after that it's all right. Be careful though right now, because you're not in range of your port. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're definitely not. So keep that in mind. They're gonna be able to get CC on you. I would also play Song of Chi-Ji versus this. Nice in-cap leg sweep. Hopefully we get a stun on the Pharaoh, or the Pharaoh, the BM hunter. But we get Trinket there from the Druid, so that is really good. There's Intimidation stun used on your Pharaoh Druid instead of you, and be careful again, because we're still not in range of our port. So be aware of that. That was just a trap right there. We got both trinkets too. So again, we're in a really good spot. There's stun. We're looking, so we got a stun on the hunter. We're looking for any CC on the RDruid. Maybe an in-cap if we have it. He's going for a clone while his hunter's dying. Nice kick on the clone too. Nice cyclone as well. Yeah, no, just heal right now. You're just healing. You juke the kick right there. You're perfect. Nice in-cap. But yeah, I would say Song of, I mean, I know Song of Chi-Ji GRs with Cyclone, but I think it's still good. Cyclone again. This guy's, while his team is dying. You could rob some of these casts too. Nice Cyclone from the Pharaoh. If we can get a stun on the hunter. Alright, we get stunned. Yeah, see that you just tried to port it, but you're out of range. And now we had to trinket there. Nice leg sweep. That was a really good leg sweep. We just didn't get any damage out there, which kind of sucked. Use your gnome ratio. I love it. I love the low gnome ratio. It's so funny. I love it. Nice kick. Scare Beast. DR Cyclone. I don't think we have anything for this Druid right now. I think he's on every single DR. Are we playing Disarm too? Because this is Bestial Wrath, and you really want to disarm it. Oh, nice Cyclone. No trinket from the Hunter. Yeah, I would definitely try to disarm it off the Cyclone as well, because they're using Cobra shots. It doesn't, and they can't use Kill Shot or Cobra Shot while disarmed. He's gonna trap you. Nice Fleshcraft on that. Looks like we're swapping over to the Druid, which again is good. The reason why Druids are so good is because they can keep extending their hots on like one person. But if they have to hot two people, they can't keep up with it. And this the Hunter is looking, oh, Life Cocoon at 1%. Holy cow! All right, we take that. Make sure you put Renewing Mist back up on your Feral Druid. Trap full, no outs. Your Druid has Bark Skin, so alright, cool. There's the Bark Skin. Cake on the Fleshcraft is good. Coming in hot. Nice disarm on the Hunter. Cyclone. Oh, on the Hunter. Okay, I thought that was the rest of Druid. I was gonna be like, oh my god, you're gonna get Cyclone. But yeah, no, this is looking good. But I would swap over maybe to the Hunter, just because the Druid. Oh. His hots are falling, so yeah, I would do some damage here. He's actually in a lot of trouble right now. He has no Cenarian Ward on himself. This is looking good. Potentially dispel that. Nice, good. Get the kill. Beautiful. Yeah, no, that was really, really good. Good win right there. The Druid had nothing right here. And his hots, his Cenarian Ward fell. He only has Rejuve, and then this thing, the Germination, and 1 Life Bloom. Adaptive Swarm from your Feral Druid. Yeah, no, this was a good kill right here. Good CC on the Hunter. That's what I'm talking about, though. If you have a kill target and you're starting the kill target, your job is going to be the in-cap leg sweep, the off target. That way they can't heal, they can't do anything. So, really solid. Let me go over the games. Let me see. This one right here, good win. Could have won sooner if you just leg swept sooner. So just keep in mind leg sweep. Always look at the cooldown of leg sweep. It's really, really important. And then instead of disarm, try Zen Focus Tea and Tires Us. Those two are really, really good spells for us Death Knights. This one was just port placement. I would say a really good rule of thumb is always try to port, like replace your port after you port. Really, that's a good habit to get in. But then also move it around on the map. You see how the Windwalker was able to port instantly on you because he knew exactly where your port was. Try to move it. Just move it around. Just everywhere. You know, and then kite away from it and then port back and kind of confuse them because, you know, melee, they get confused. This one, a little gimmicky at the end, but again, when you're going for a setup, when your DPS has a stun on the other DPS, going for an in-cap leg sweep on the healer every time, every single, because monks, we don't have damage. We don't have any utility. We can't afford to not help set up. So try to do that, even if they have trinket. Do that. Try to help do the setup. This one was weird. Also, you had leg sweep, so try not to hold leg sweep for too long. You don't need to wait until they're stacked. You don't need to wait until they're stacked. Just leg sweep the healer whenever there's a stun on DPS. This one was good. Yeah, this one was really good. Try not to outrange your port though. That's another thing. Don't outrange your port. Always stay in range of it. Even if you have to move the port, that's fine. Just always stay in range of it no matter what. And then also for this one, Expel Harm actually does a good amount of healing, so keep that in mind. And that is pretty much it for me. If you have any questions, please let me know. Hopefully this is helpful for you or anybody watching, and that's all I got. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you later.